cold. You know. You know what it is about getting old? If you work, like a completely shit job like I do, is these young, you gotta experience something as you get older. Like, for instance, if you work at a supermarket your entire life, that you're gonna be the old guy and then the young managers are gonna come around. It used to be something to get yelled at by an older manager. When you were a kid, you're like, oh, like I'm getting yelled at. But now that you got these young managers coming up to you, okay, with that asshole look on their face, you look at them and you say to yourself, this kid's fucking lost. Look at him. Like everything's so important. Like the radio hanging off the belt. Like couldn't wait to put the radio on. I don't know what they have, like a fucking a champagne popping party when you got your first radio. You fucking geek. And it's you got to do this and you got to do that. And I'm like, listen, pal. I got one foot hanging into a casket. Okay, and the only thing on my mind right now is how I could go through this day doing the least amount of work possible. So what's it going to be? This is the great chess battle, right? And I love these guys. They love to, and at the end of the day, they love to sit there and brag to you about how many hours they work. Like, I worked 18 hours yesterday. Like, okay, all right. Moron status confirmed. Ding, ding. I didn't take any of my breaks. Like, okay, basically, we've identified a moron. I don't know how to tell you. So, I worked 17 days. I had a guy tell me he worked 17 days straight. I said, okay, what is the confetti come down from the ceiling now? Huh? Eyewitness News? What do they bring you? A huge check? No, you didn't get shit. As a matter of fact, you got yelled at the end of the day. I love it. I just love it. Management, to me, I never understood it. I mean, every manager I've ever seen in my life looks like they're like 3 steps away from having a needle hanging out of their arm. I've never seen a happy manager in my life, and I love how people strive for it. For what? For money? I got news for you right now. I saw him, and like I said, then they get reamed out at the end of the day. I saw a guy get screamed at. I said, imagine that. I'm taking a look, I'm watching this go down, and I'm like, gee whiz, that's novel. I got news for you. If I'm at my job and somebody comes at me screaming, I start swinging. That's the end of that day. Like, who the fuck are you screaming at? What is going on here? Like, seriously? Oh my God. Imagine. Can I have coffee, for Christ's sake? Let me tell you something right now. My old Jack Rigney training would come back to me. That's right. I give the fucking guy a sidekick, like a fucking sidekick right into a pallet. What, are you kidding me? Guys, listen. At the end of the day, there's got to be something better you have to do. I don't know. Take your son to the doctor for the like 19th time for an ear infection. I'm like, what is this kid doing? Shoving Skittles in his ears? I mean, I understand you don't want to go to school, but goddamn. Holy crime. My wife says to me, it's my day off the next day. She calls me up, I'm taking Toddy to the doctor. I'm like, why? What now? It's my day off tomorrow. Okay? Here we go. Listen, I'm gonna sit here and tell you, I love my son to pieces. Okay? But for crying out Corinne, on my day off? I tell you what, you know, I'm probably one of the most thoughtless people alive. Like every time I go to get my wife a Christmas gift, I'm like, doy. Like, I don't remember anything about anything she's ever said. You know, I don't even acknowledge our relationship. So it's like, can you imagine 365 days of the year I hear her bitching and moaning? And now I can't even think of what Christmas gift to get her. The Christmas gift I'd like to get is a little robot that picks a towel up off the floor for you. Because for some reason I have towels that when I hang them on the hook, they fall on the floor. And then me and my wife have to restart the Vietnam War together. You know what it's like? You know what it's like being my age and your fucking hemorrhoids are popping and you're sitting there yelling to your wife that you didn't drop the towel on the floor. I hung the towel! No, you didn't. You threw it on the floor? No, I hung the fucking towel. Jesus Crimler. I just wish I lived in a skyscraper so I could just go right careening through the living room window. That's all. Oh my God, I'm falling. Can you imagine jumping out of a building? I would never do it. What must your thoughts be on the way down? Oh my God. I'd be concerned. I'd be like, oh boy, I hope I didn't eat the normal 5 eggs with black coffee. With a glass of black coffee. And about 10 pounds of butter on toast. All right? You know what? It's gonna smell like breakfast when I hit the floor. How about that one? I don't know. Piece of bacon flies out and hits you in the nose. Oh my God, I'm throwing up into my pants. Beep, bop, boop. So, I mean, I went to the mall and with my wife a few months ago. You know what guys really want to do? You know, we want to play sports or, you know, whatever. I want to work on cars. Okay? I don't want to go to the fucking mall. If you're any type of man on the history of planet Earth and you enjoy going to the mall, all right, put your head into one of the escalator cracks. So I'm at my wife. I want to go in here and check perfumes. It's like, oh, okay. So I go in with what am I going to tell you? I see this fucking perfume. I like this one with 10 hours in there. Between the samples. Oh, and they're spraying perfume all over the place. You have no idea. I feel like I did a barrel roll through the Moulin Rouge. What do you think about this one? I said, I don't know. I can't smell anything anymore. Everything's like, I don't know. It's like if Chuck Norris put that rat sack around your head, but it was full of fucking flowers. I said, get me the fuck out of here. I think I like this one. And you know something? For the first time in my life, I made a mental note. I said, Jesus Christ. I said, this is a gift. It's a gift. I identified it. Like RoboCop. I said, holy shit, though. Thoughtful. I'm so thoughtful now. You know, programming short circuit. Thoughtful thought. Anyhow, I said, okay, all right. And months and months later, it's my day off, and I'm driving back from the Elder Pat store. Bought a pickle fork. Where are you, baby? Pickle fork. Anyhow, I said, oh my God, it's almost Christmas time here. I said, let me go get that perfume from the store. I said, okay. So I drive out there. I go in. It's this fucking dump. I don't know what it's called. I walk in there, and I said, using my male, instinctive navigational tracking device, I went doot, 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 right over to the shelf where it was supposed to be. I don't remember the name of the perfume. I don't remember. I know vaguely what the bottle looked like. So I'm sitting there looking. It's not there. They moved it. I said, oh, Christ. I said, I don't know what I'm going to do here. And just as I say that, I hear, hi, can I help you? And I turn around and I'm like, I got to tell you something, guys. All right? I understand dudes want to be a woman these days. All right? I mean, if that's a thing, I turn around. It's a fucking guy. I mean, it looked like he could have been, I don't know, played a wide tackle on the football team in high school. I turn around and it's pink hair and it's a makeup job like Kim Kardashian. What do you want me to tell you? I mean, fake eyelashes. You know what I'm telling you right now? Listen, guys, it's not. It used to be a gag if your mother wore fake eyelashes back in the 80s. That was like one of the jokes you would say to somebody. Like, your mother's so fat, and you'd say, your mother wears fake eyelashes, bitch. That was a bomb drop back in the day. It's highly insulting if you wore fake eyelashes. Now it's like, I don't know. Everybody's wearing fake eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? There's some ugly bitches out there, too, wearing fake eyelashes. It's like, it doesn't work, honey. Okay? It doesn't work. You can't put a Chromebook, a fucking... You know what? What are we talking about here at the end of the day? Will you? God almighty. All right. So this guy's got fake eyelashes. I mean, he's got the makeup. It's a combination of like David Bowie and Blondie from the 70s. I said, what the fuck is going on here? And holy Christ. Listen, and a blouse on, of course. It was a blouse. I mean, it looked like something that Michelle Bowers would have wore. Right? Wasn't that her name Michelle? Was it Michelle? No. From Who's the Boss? Come on, the one with the shoulder pads. Anyway, he's got this blouse on. I'm like, just I'm looking for a perfume here, you know. And the guy had a fucking mustache. Am I here to tell you? On my son, he had a mustache. So what is this? You want to be Freddie Mercury or do you want to be Farrah Fawcett? What's going on here? The mustache, you had to see this mustache, okay? It looked like it belonged on Charles Bronson. And the makeup and everything, it was overload. Listen, you want to be a chick? You're a guy, you want to be a chick? Be a chick. All right? You're a chick, you want to be a guy? Be a guy. But you got to be both, for God's sake. Where do you draw the fucking line here? I mean, boys... It's like boys and girls. I mean, boys and girls. I don't know where the fuck this is going. But you know it's a party. Guys. So, I mean, you could look and you can try. You listen, you can't, like I said, you can't fake your eyes. What? How what? You can't lie with your eyes. I turned around. I was like, hey. How you doing? I said, I'm looking for this perfume. I don't know. He's like, well, hold on a second. Did you bend over and check the one all the way at the bottom? And I'm like, what are you talking about? This one down here? Oh! I gotta say. So I was like, looking for perfume, you know. And then whatever. Then he like, I think I got this one. And he walked away. And then I found the perfume miraculously. And I'm like, ooh, I ran to the counter with it, and he intercepted me at the register. So you found what you're looking for? And I was like, yeah. Like, what do you want to do? Eat my ass? What are we talking about here? Huh? Anyway, you know, gay guys, I love you to death. I want you to know that right now. And you know, but if you want, if you work in a register with me, I mean, you don't have to put your balls on the counter. What is that, like a move with you guys? And the whole lighter trick? I heard about it. Listen, I used to hang out with this gay guy at Baz. You have no idea. There's a whole underworld out there. It's like you shake your leg a certain way, next thing you know, you're giving Hans blowies under the bar. I said, holy shit, this is the gay code. There's a gay fucking code. Oh yeah. You wear a certain shirt, they take you in the bathroom, they bukkake you. I say, what? Imagine you wore that shirt on a whim, you weren't even gay. It's just like, oh, what's going on here? Hey guys, whoa! That escalated quickly. Listen, yeah, there's like a whole code. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, you tilt your head a certain way, you got to pull down your pants and fire a butt plug at the lighting in the place. Maybe shatter a bulb. And then you go, ow, underneath it and do a Michael Jackson spin, baby. It's so dramatic. Somebody's filming in slow motion somewhere. Zippity boinks. I mean, what am I going to tell you? I see this guy and I'm like, we used to have men that could storm the beaches of Normandy. I mean, this kid doesn't look like he could storm the beaches without his foundation. What am I going to tell you? It's just, I mean, you come on. We used to have ridicule in this country. You would ridicule somebody until they stopped. So, I'm not allowed to do that anymore, I guess, huh? We used to have something called like shame. You know, was like shame, and that's the thing. Nobody has any shame anymore. So you're looking at like, I don't know. There's just a lot of knuckleheads running around that aren't put in check. You know what I mean? You ever see these guys that open up a mechanic shop when they go to the auto parts store? I love it. Every time I go to the auto parts store, there's a guy changing out a radiator. He's got the thing on jack stands. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over here? Listen, you want to snap on a new, I don't know, air filter knob. That's one thing. But I got guys dropping trannies out here. You come to Long Island, New York. You think I'm playing with you? You think I'm playing with you? I love it. People do an oil change. They just uncork the plug right into the parking lot. It looks like it when you get out. You ever park in a parking lot of an auto parts store? You're like, holy shit. Somebody left their Bostitch hammer over here, for crying out loud. That's right, and a generator. I tell you, I'd love to open up a business, right in the auto parts store parking lot. I'm a repairman. That's all. Hey, fuck it. The fucking parts are a hop, skipping, and jumping away. I mean, that's half the goddamn battle, especially these days. I got these cocksuckers down at Advanced Auto Parts that love giving me the wrong fucking part. I don't know. I think they're playing like a game show back there. And it's called, let's welcome the 6 foot tall, red-headed asshole walking in. Hey guys, get him the wrong fucking part. I mean, if you're an auto parts guy, why the fuck not? I would drive people, I would blow, I don't know, blow their fucking tops off the top of their heads. What? That would be my thing. You ever see somebody coming in stock? You don't understand. When you're working on a car and you're under there busting your knuckles and then you get the wrong part and you got to go back and forth to parts. This is like a pressure cooker. This is how you get guys ready for war. Okay? You give me 10 guys. Okay? I'll work one auto parts store and we'll send them back and forth fetching parts and working on a car all day. Dude, you take Russia and roll them up into a fucking carpet and kick them out of the fucking country. You don't know the fury. This coffee's hitting like a brick, if I'm here to tell you. Shoosh. Man. What were we talking about? And to just have the store. Like, have you been, like, fix cars? Oil change? What are you here for? Oil change? You just open up the nut right all over the floor. Well, you think we didn't used to do that? I remember my buddy Phil used to pull right over a sewer cap at the sewer drain. And we changed our oils over the sewer drain. Hey, everybody did it. Everybody did it. You have no idea. You're worried about the Exxon Valdez? Worry about the fucking oil changes from the 1980s, asshole. That's what's going to be floating around in the ocean. Oh my God. You never had such a glorious, like, people would say, what is that? Is that the sewer drain? You're like, no, that's Jiffy Lube. You didn't know? You never had such easy oil changes. Now you have to dispose of your oil. Like, dispose of my oil. What the? I got containers of oil behind my shed from, like, I don't know, the 50s. You think I'm driving somewhere? Here's some old oil. I just as soon just like drive and dump it on the floor while I'm driving. You got a little rod hole in your floor? That's the best thing. That's the best kind of trash incinerator you've ever seen. You just throw the garbage out of the hole in the floor. It disappears. What do you want me to tell you? That's it. Problem solved. Remember how mad you used to get at people? I get mad at people that litter, by the way. You know? As a kid, remember being a kid where you just throw trash on the floor before you knew better? Come on, they didn't really teach you that too early. You used to throw trash on the floor. I don't know about you, but then you learn, you had to give a hoot, don't pollute. I mean, all of this propaganda. And then it was like somebody threw trash on the floor. You're like, ooh. Now you see, if you saw a guy like throw a soda out of the window, you'd be like, you son of a bitch. I'm just going to start doing that. I'm going to be a super villain. I'm going to be the litter bug. That's right. All you can sip, boing, yoing, yoing. I mean, I'm spray painting something on my car. I just take the can when I'm done with it down the block. Oh man, and can you imagine the interactions? Hey man, that's littering. And you're like, yeah, that's because I'm the litter bug. I'm the litter bug. Hey, listen, guys, I gotta go. Honestly, you do too. Come on. You got things to do. Always things to do, right? It's amazing how much you know you have to do, but you don't do it. I rebel against myself. I say, I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. Next day, I'm like, no, you're not, asshole. Ow, 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 ow. It's like you can't do anything. Like, I'm the type of guy I rebel against myself. How am I going to be successful? I got to do this, and this. And I'm like, nope, rather drink, rather smoke. Ba, 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 ba. Life's more fun, just like that. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. I mean, hey. And just like that, I forgot what we're talking about. Probably better for all of us at the end of the day. Did I tell you about this coffee, by the way? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Bustelo coffee, delicious every morning. Have some. Hey, listen, I'm going to kick one over to Bustelo, all right? Thank you. Thank you for stringing out my central nervous system for the past 12 years of my life. You ever drink so much coffee that you start getting like electrical shocks? You're like, zzz, zzz, zzz. Like, what do I got, a bug fucking zapper in my spine? That's when you know you drank a lot of coffee. And that's when you pull the skin on your finger and it just stays up. You're like, look at that. I can use that to hammer nails. I must be a little dehydrated. Sometimes I drink so much coffee, my kidneys. Okay? If my kidneys could talk, I mean, they'd be like, hey, hey, and your mother sucks cocks in hell. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. I mean, your mother's a prick asshole. You should have never been born. So anyway, the kidneys are like, hey Jack, how about we wet that tutor? It fucking sucks over here. I mean, what do we want you to do? Guys, you want to shut down? You'll be on dialysis the rest of your life. So, your decision. That's all. I don't know. Maybe a sip of Gatorade. You fucking animal. Already. Trying to do a fucking job. Yeah, that's how that works. And then, I don't know. Then you drink more coffee. That's all. As I get older, all I want to do is drink coffee and eat Danish. How about that? You know how you go over an old person's house and it just smells like coffee and Danish. That's right. This ain't a bad life. I mean, all right, the hemorrhoids. I can't even imagine what they're like at like 85. It must be like somebody's just, I don't know, digging around in your ass, sword fighting with a hot poker. In your asshole. So that's about it. Yeah, you get old. I mean, that's it. You eat some Danish. I don't know. You look at the news. I want to be so old. The old people that are past the point of complaining. They're just lucky to be alive at this point. I imagine that's what how old people are cranky, and then they get really old, and then they're not cranky anymore. That's where I want to be. You're just like, I don't know. Pray every night for the angel of death. At that point, what do? I want to know what it's like when you're in bed, like around 85, and you go down there, you probably touch your little panga, and you're like, oh wow, I can't even feel it anymore from the diabetes. That's fun. I guess there's no desire to have sex. I don't know. Maybe you could still whack a bag at 85. I mean, why not? Why not? I wonder. This is the kind of important statistics you're never going to hear. Who's the oldest masturbator in town? Huh? Can we put up that billboard? Still jerking. That's right. You have him on there. You're like the side view of his ass. Like, you know how the ass when they're old it has like 9 chins going down? And he's got a rod. Oh my God. You ever see a wrinkle boner? Whoa. You haven't lived. It's like it looks like a Slim Jim, if I'm here to tell you. Woo! So, you know what? It could be like an old guy banging chicks. Come on. That'd be awesome. We'll have medications by then, I mean, I don't know, Viagra? Can Viagra happen, 85-year-old man? I don't know, man. That blood's trying to get through that goddamn prostate. That prostate is like a fucking... If somebody filled like a Zodiac raft with cement. The blood's seeping through it like a fish tank air filter. Oh. Getting old sucks. Oof. I guess the only thing exciting about being like 85 and having sex with a younger woman, it'd have to be like a younger hot woman, right? Maybe a chick in her 60s. So anyway, you pull down your pants, and I think just the horror of her looking at you like, that might give you a rod. Be like, oh yeah, here it comes, baby. Enjoy that. Wow. And can we stop with the hunter-gatherer diet already? Can we stop with this? Why do I gotta have it? My camera's tilted. Look at that, Hollywood Productions right there. You kidding me? I can't have the guy with the hard nipples on TV telling me I gotta eat nothing but meat and, I don't know, potatoes. This is like... It's just like, you know what? I don't need your fucking... Unless the hunter-gatherers are in, I don't know, Stop and Shop by the fucking cake section. Let me tell you something, man. I love a real garbage cake. Like a birthday cake from the supermarket. I'm getting hard. The more garbage it is now, the more I like it. I don't know what happened. Back when I was a kid, I did not appreciate those garbage things. Remember going to a bakery? You're like, what is this shit? I can eat Starburst. What is this, apple turnover? Like, this is not where it's at. I'm in the top fuel dragsters of eating sugar. I'm eating now and laters. Okay? I'm putting a whole fucking bag of Big League Chew in my mouth. You want it? What? You want me to tell you about the Fun Dip, asshole? And you're eating a Bear Claw? This is no. No. And then we go to this fucking shop at the supermarket. And we go to the cake section. And you get, like, I don't know, the cheaper the cake, the better. It's like, if they sold just an enormous sugar cube, I'd buy it. Like, hey, I'll try it. Hey, anybody got a hacksaw blade? What's the matter? You couldn't cover this thing in chocolate? Oh my God. I remember having when I was a kid, having like a 7-layer chocolate cake. Remember one of those you get from the bakery? 7-layer chocolate cake. When I was a kid, I ate it. I thought I was going to throw up into my own pants. It was like too much. It was like too rich, you know? And now, I'm like, oh my God, I can eat the whole fucking cake. I brought a cake. We went to my stepdaughter's house, and she had all these desserts left over from Thanksgiving. She goes, you want a piece of cheesecake? I'm like, yes, I do. 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 I had a piece of cheesecake. It was dynamite. They put chocolate chips and peanut butter on top of the motherfucker. I was like, my mouth is orgasming. And then she goes, you want a piece of like it was like a chocolate mousse cake? I'm like, I'll have a piece of that. She's like, I'll put it in the microwave. I was like, oh, what did it do? The fucking chocolate cake is melting in my mouth. Do I have to tell you ever put a piece of chocolate cake in a microwave? Holy shit, how come I never thought of that? And that went right down the hatch. And then she had like these fucking motherfucking tres leche thing in like a shot glass. I think I had a dozen. It was like they had a, like, I was like, what is this? This is like a tease. You ever have a small portion of food and it tastes oh so good? It's like when you get like a demo from a demo table at like Costco. You're like, holy shit. You eat it, you're like, because there's a scarcity involved. I think that's the psychological play here. And you eat it, you're like, oh my God, what a wonderful flavor. I want more of that immediately. Bye. I mean, but if they gave you like a whole pot of it, you know, imagine if they gave you a whole pot of it. You'd be like, okay. All right, this is disgusting. Can we leave this place? So that's the power of it. So it was like these little tres leche cakes in a shot glass. And I'm like, like 2 dollops of it right down my yap. And I'm like, I'll have another one. And it's like, ping, ping, dum 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 dum, ping, ding dum dum dum, ping. And that was that. And then as we're leaving, she's like, here, take this chocolate cake. And I was like, it was like the lock on from fucking, from Afterburner. Ding, 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 ding. I'm like, all right, okay. Last thing I need in my house, a huge fucking chocolate cake. Last thing I need in my house right now. Let me tell you something. I cut a slice out of that chocolate cake. I mean, they should have handcuffed me. It was a ridiculous. It was half the cake. I got home from work. I put that bitch in the microwave. And we had cakey. Yeah, that's it. We had cakey. Who's we? I don't know. I was by myself. All right. Callahan here. I'm wearing sweatpants. Reporting for duty. And just like that, we're scanning for crimes. And just like that, rude interruption. Again. I kind of ran out of things to talk about. It's interesting when that happens. You know, why edit it out? Right? This is editing is crazy. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the battle report. We know. What is there? What's the matter? The fridge is empty down at the station? What's the code word for that? We need, why don't you go commandeer 2 dozen bagels from the bagel store? You're out of here, bitch! I see these cops, they go into the bagel shop. Free bagels. I'm like, wow, nice life for you. You know? How about the asshole that got a ticket for a fucking $150 ticket from you this morning? Okay? My $100 goes to the town. Where's my free lunch? I'm building the roads out there, cocksucker. Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese? Salt, pepper, ketchup? Scrambled? Orange juice? Black and white cookie. This is what I do. Listen, it's my day off today, okay? You know what gets me hard? I go down to the bagel shop, all right? You got all the old guys in there. I say, I got to run and bet on who's going to die first. Some of these guys are extremely overweight, and I see them pounding. Bacon doesn't kill you. If bacon doesn't kill these guys, bacon doesn't kill anybody. I said, these guys are a walking time bomb. They're limping out to their trucks after they eat. Am I here to tell you? I watched this one guy, fat bastard from hell, eat a Hungry Man Hero and a fucking Yoo-Hoo. And I say, I got to tip my hat for the Yoo-Hoo. But a Hungry Man loaded with bacon to the hilt, the grease. You understand the grease on this thing? The guy is limping out of the store. I said, this guy is not going to live long. This is undeniable at this point. I felt like getting out of the truck and say, hey, buddy, you look like you're going to fucking die soon. You know, just to see his reaction. Probably get mad, right? That's what people do. They get mad at the truth. You son of a bitch, fuck you, da da da. Oh, I ought to kick your ass. Yeah, I know. Everybody in New York. You didn't know? Everybody in New York's a fucking an ass-kicking practitioner. We know. A lot of tough guys around here. You don't even know what you're dealing with. You come to Long Island, you'd be like, what fucking planet is this? Oh, trust me, I know. I've been to the rest of the country, and I've been like, what planet is this? Everybody's so nice. Everybody's so friendly. Everybody's so courteous. Not everybody's a complete piece of shit from hell. I mean, it's a wonderful town you got here. Wish I could stay, but my wife's got to anchor me in New York like an animal. Fucking rat in a cage over here. What am I going to tell you? I remember seeing Smashing Pumpkins live with my girlfriend. Oh, God. I broke her heart. I really did. I told her, I said, we're young, you know what I'm saying? We went out for a while. I mean, a couple of years. I said, holy shit, this has got to end. To be honest with you, ever in a relationship like that because you're like, this is too good? No, what am I going to tell you? We were going out for like a couple of years. I'm like, am I going to marry this chick? I'm like, no. I'm a young guy. I was like, I don't know. It was like 18, 19 years old. I'm like, let's face it, we're not going to get married. So I'm like, I haven't done enough banging yet. What am I going to tell you? I got to be honest. Am I going to tell you that? I told her, things ain't working out. You know, I got to. She's like, what are you talking about? You know, we're like, and I'm like, it was heartbreaking. Literally. It was very, very heartbreaking. I said, oh, man. So I snapped the heart in two so I could go out and be a dirtbag. You know? It was the most honest thing I could have done. It's either that or I would have been a cheater later on in life. I love these guys. High school sweethearts. Oh, let's get married. Oh, goody. And then if you imagine you only had one fucking cack and spiel your entire life. What? It's laughable. I mean, it's wholesome, but who cares? I mean, as a guy, you got to be like, oh my God, I needed another piece of snatch here. I'm going to go out of my mind. It's got to be like 25 years in. You got to be like, holy mackerel, this one's great. I can't imagine what other ones are like. You know? So, I mean, some people, they went their life married, you know, one dick, one cunt. Hey, what are you going to do? A couple fingers up your ass? Why not? Jazz it up a little bit, huh? Let me tell you right now. You're gonna have to throw a finger or two up my ass if we're going to be in this situation the rest of my life. Hey, listen. Guys, what am I going to tell you? Huh? What am I going to sit here and tell you? So, I mean, there's that. But I mean, I wasn't going to be together with her for the rest. So it was like only like the best thing to do at the end of the day. I broke up with a dynamite chick. I mean, that kind of thing happens. You know? What's that? I'm so you're bored out of your mind? Okay, I don't blame you. Like, guys, what do you want to do here? Let's talk about something. Listen, when the Gameboy Advance came out, I said, I'm doping around with like Jaguar. I'm still thinking like Sega Saturn. I would lie to myself and say it was still a relevant console. You know, go down to the store and like buy a PlayStation game, pretend it's a Sega Saturn game. I was stuck in La La Land. My consoles were getting crushed. I was buying Jaguar games and opening each one like, oh, this is another practical joke in a box. You plug it into the machine, you're like, ha ha ha, ha. Guys at Atari, you really really know how to program a game. That was the thing about the Jaguar. It was an absolute a practical joke that you plug into your wall. Anyhow, around that time, I mean, Game Boy Advance was just coming out. And I was looking at it and I was like, wow, this thing's pretty incredible. Like it was It was cool. I have no experience with the Game Boy Advance, but I remember seeing it, but my head was in other places. But there's one game that I saw when the Game Boy first came out, and that was Golden Sun. And I said, oh my God, this was the game that almost brought me to the Game Boy Advance. I was this close because I was so curious about that game. And then moving on throughout my life, I've always thought about that game. It's always popped up somewhere where I said, oh, remember that? God, I'd love to try that. So what do we have the opportunity to do right now? Golden Sun Game Boy Advance. Picture time. And we can't play the picture music isn't my friend. That's right, cause YouTube likes to put a dildo right up my ass and move it back and forth very fast and fuck me tender and demonetize my videos because of bad language and because of the fact that we play a song that was not copyrighted. That's right, but now it's copyrighted, so I suffer the consequences. Fuck you! We need a controller. Tap into the Ensign line. Pipe through the Sansui 1010. Charging atomic batteries. Kill lights of attrition. And move you into primetime position. We all know it's a bright idea to play an RPG on a show that lasts about 10 minutes. Oh my God, what an embarrassment of riches. Ah, yes. Oh boy. Game Camelot? Alright, we get right to it. Alright, Isaac, yes. Well, now it's Isaac. I don't want to wake up. Okay, hold on a second here. What do you want? What do you want? We have to go now. No! Holy shit, all hell's... What? Imagine getting a hand job from that thing. Don't. All right, can we go, please? Please, honey. Oh, look at the pixel power, baby. All right, we gotta go. Jeez. Listen to the sound. Listen, Game Boy Advance is rocking, baby. Look at these graphics. Yeah, we know. Good sound, too. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can time it. Hold on. 5, 6, 7. 11, 12. All right, hit the road, honey. I gotta go. Oh, we can screw. Okay, here we go. We go right out of the village. Let's get out of this dump. Okay. Come on. Oh! Look at that fucking boulder. Was it blocking the way out? There's me. All right, we get it. It's raining. How do I get out of this maelstrom? I guess we gotta talk to somebody. Is this my house? God damn it, this house is enormous. Okay. Alright, listen. Okay, we can't go there. We can't go here. We have to get by this rock. Alright, what is this? Alright, I'm just trying to figure out the buttons here. How do I move this rock? Oh my god. Oh no, rocks are falling. So what do I do? What do I do? Well, guys, I gotta go. We gotta go somewhere the fuck else. What do you want to do? Let's random for the sake of the Game Boy Advance. Here we go, baby. FIFA, and we're out. Oh wait, no, I made a mistake. Here we go. No FIFA. No. No Ultimate Card Games. Oh shit. Motocross Maniacs Advanced. Alright. Licensed by Nintendo? Konami in the house. Oh, here comes the music, baby. Oh shit. I got neighbors. Wow, what a soundtrack, huh? Okay, I press start. Hello. I don't. Here. Game start, D. Championship attack mode. Attack mode. Okay. I want to be this guy. Hey, where is he? Okay. We're not going to be abroad. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll be this guy with the fucking ski goggles on. Moo Cow Stadium? Why not? Here we go. Oh, where's my motor? Oh, we got it, baby! Oh! Oh, that's turbo, okay. Oh! Jesus! Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, come on. Oh! Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, you definitely gotta use that turbo. Oh! Gadoosh! Can you do a wheelie? Hold on. Oh, you can! Oh, it's like a Excite bike on steroids. Oh, yeah, baby! Oh, shit. I'm trying to do flips. Hold on. Oh, fun. Haha, float flip. I can't help it. I gotta try to flip. I can't help it. I can't help it. Alright, no more flips. Let's just do it this way. Here we go. It's very hard to control. It's not bad. The music's killing me. I gotta go. Guys, I mean, that's it. Do you realize... Yeah, we know. Do you realize you just tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization? And you better believe that. With a 4K face! We'll see you next time. Guys, you have problems? Talk to me. This is my email. Put advices in the header, and we'll give you wonderful advices just like this. Well, stop being a fucking pussy. Fat chicks give a good Hans blowy, too. You didn't know? If you shove a dildo up the ass, especially a vibrating one, hitting the prostate while you are fucking or getting blown or having a nice hard jack session, Jesus Christ, Mom, please, turn it off. You eat some cinnamon buns, because they always got cinnamon buns somewhere in a goddamn all-inclusive resort. You go eat some cigarette buns, and you go home and you throw up into your pillow. And what's that? You want to go roller skating on a carpet? Hey, listen. Move over. All right? I'm with you, guys. I know you have problems. Okay? I'm looking in your living room right now, and oh wow, that's the glass, the 3-tier glass TV stand with gooseneck TV screen holder. Okay, real nice, looks great, and the wire hanging down the back of the TV for everybody to see. All right, we get it. Great job. This is the email address. Okay? You're going to talk to me. I'm going to talk to you. And we're going to solve all your problems just like that. Patreons, I want to tell all of you how grateful I am for the support. We'll see you guys next time.